How's it going, guys? It's Brad. So yeah, the WWE Smackdown review from October 2nd. Let's get right into it. Episode 998. We're only 2 weeks away from SmackDown 1000. So SmackDown starts off with SmackDown General Manager Paige in the ring. Paige, of course, addressing Samoa Joe's actions last week, when Samoa Joe would make a visit to the AJ Styles household and would announce himself as Daddy. Of course, Paige saying that the authorities were called after SmackDown went off the air. Charges were laid on Joe for trespassing on private property, and the Styles family is okay. But though that would not last for long, because Paige would talk to AJ Styles, and then Paige says that AJ begged her to drop the charges and not fire Samoa Joe. And then Paige says that AJ wants to be the one to lay the punishment to Joe. And then Paige says the match at Super Showdown between Joe and AJ Styles is still on. And in the end of this segment, Paige will play a clip of AJ Styles that he recorded earlier. This clip was recorded in AJ's house. AJ, of course, saying he's not at the show tonight. He's at home protecting his family in case Joe comes back again. And then AJ says he doesn't want to do something stupid on SmackDown, especially on the go-home SmackDown. And AJ says he won't leave his house until he has confirmation that Samoa Joe is on a plane to Australia. And then AJ says he needs to be here for his family. That is true. You gotta be there for your family. Be a family man. And AJ says this needs to end. And that AJ says he's gonna bury Joe in the land down under. So yeah, that's that. So AJ's not on SmackDown along with Samoa Joe. So continuing on, next up, mixed tag team match, R-Truth and Carmella versus Andrade Cien Almas and Selena Vega. Highlights in the match, Carmella's dropkick was good, Vega's big boot in the corner was good, Carmella's jawbreaker was good, Truth's front roll DDT was good. After that, there was a dick measuring contest. Andrade and Selena would do their pose under the rope. Then Truth and Carmella would do leg splits. So we have a dick measuring contest during it. At one point, then they had a goddamn another fucking dance break. You want to have a dance break? Take your ass to the goddamn dance club. There's no place for fucking dancing in the goddamn wrestling show. Especially if you're trying to make wrestling be taken serious again. Like, if you're trying to make wrestling be taken serious again, having dance breaks in the middle of goddamn matches is not the way to do it. Jesus Christ, this company gets fucking retarded each and every week. Continuing on, Truth's spin back kick was good. Carmella's inverted atomic drop was okay, along with her head toss. Carmella's Muckle Buster, the pelvis slam in the corner was good. Carmella's flatliner was also good. Matt Jennings, Truth, and Almas would brawl at ringside. Carmella would counter a jackknife pin from Vega with her leg headlock to get the submission victory. So Truth and Carmella are victorious in this match. I don't feel nothing. Next up, we get a segment. Oh god, this segment was bad. So the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The New Day, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Big E come out. Of course, New Day are going to have their own cooking show, New Day Cooks. And they're going to be cooking their signature pancakes. And they have their pancake butler, Mr. Bootyworth, in the ring to share the secret recipe. Oh, Jesus Christ, this segment's already bad. But before Mr. Bootyworth could say a word, the Bars music hit, Sheamus and Cesaro come out. Of course, Sheamus saying that the New Day act like children. That is a fact, they do act like goddamn children. Pretty fitting they act like children on a show that's rated PG. And then Sheamus says New Day place with food instead of preparing for their match at Super Showdown. And then Cesaro says pancakes suck. Well, someone's a fan of the waffle bought off Harold and Kumar. I guess he must like waffles. And then Cesaro says people call him Chef in Switzerland. Oh, what? Does he wear the chef hat, the red shirt, and he sounds like Chef off Sound Park? Hello there, children. How's it going? And then after that, a brawl ensues. And then Sheamus sprays Kofi with pancake powder. And the Bar hits Kofi with a double backbreaker. And the Bar hit Big E with an elbow drop white noise combo. And then Sheamus and Cesaro will take the pancake mix. They first pour it in the hat, Mr. Bootywurt's hat. They pour it on his head. Then they pour the rest of the bucket onto him. And they tell him he's pathetic and to get out of the ring. Thank God that shitty segment ended. That was fucking garbage. So continuing on. Next up, we get a one-on-one match. We get Randy Orton versus Ty Dillinger. Ty asked for this match. But before the match could begin, Ty Dillinger would attack Randy Orton on Randy's way to the ring for pre-match assault. This brawl continued wrong outside the ring. Ty would hit a side slam on Randy Orton on the announce table. The table did not break. Went. Then Randy gains the upper hand with a big right. After Ty went over the big barricade into the crowd. And Randy would then hit a DDT off the barricade. Then Randy would go to the near turnbuckle by the barricade and stairs. He'd expose the buckle tightener that's used to tighten the ring buckle so the rope isn't loose as shit in the ring. So Randy would expose that. And then Randy would put Ty Dillinger's, I think it's his right middle finger, right in the tightener. And then Randy would pull back and apply pressure so Randy was going to try and break Ty's finger. Randy would keep applying pressure on until more referees came out to break it up. And then Randy let go. Ty is freed from the buckle. And Randy walks away from the attack. The match is ruled a no contest since the bell never rang. So, yeah. So it's just a brawl. Nothing really special happened. So next up, we get a segment. We get Rusev and Lana come out to the ring. Of course, Rusev asks Aiden to come out and show the tape. Because Aiden English promised everyone a tape of what happened between him and Lana in that one night in Milwaukee. Oh boy. What the hell could this tape be? So Aiden English comes out. Aiden, of course, Aiden says he promises to show what happened between him and Lana in Milwaukee. And then before that, he could do that. Aiden first describes the history of Milwaukee, the city itself. Now, there's a bit of some history there. And then he shows the tape. So this tape was shot in a hotel room. And Aiden English was wearing no shirt. Aiden English, of course, was rehearsing for what he was going to say to the Milwaukee crowd for SmackDown. Because this was when Rusev Day was still heels. But now Lana and Rusev are baby faces. So, of course, during this shot, there was a knock on the door. Aiden opens hotel room door. Lana walks in. Of course, Lana's saying she wants to be brief real quick and talk to her. But the main line Lana says in this is that Lana says that she wants Aiden. And then that's the tape, and then Aiden says he can't show the rest of the tape due to legal reasons. Legal reasons? Oh dear Christ. If the reason they can't show the rest of it for legal reasons is what I think it is, then there's a good chance if that tape gets leaked, it may be on Pornhub in a few weeks. Oh dear fucking Christ. And I think the whole crowd realized what it could be too, because they started chanting holy shit. But then again, the crowds will chant holy shit for anything just to get a goddamn cheap pop. So then after that, Rusev then goes after Aiden English backstage, leaving Lana all alone in the ring. So after that segment, that what the fuck segment, we then get to a one-on-one match. We get Daniel Bryan versus Shelton Benjamin with Miz at commentary as the guest commentator. Yeah, it's been a while since we talked about Shelton Benjamin. So, highlights in this match, Shelton's shoulder tackle was good along with his knees. Shelton's overhead press and the knee was good along with his fireman's toss into the barricade. Daniel's diving headbutt was good. Shelton's German suplex was good. Daniel's running dropkick and avalanche hurricane rana from the top rope are good. Of course, Daniel's yes kicks, well executed on point, along with his insecurity kick. Match ending, Daniel would attack a distracting Miz. Shelton will take advantage of distraction by hitting the gold standard. Shelton Benjamin gets the 3 count for the win. That went a little assist from the Miz. So then after the match, Miz will then go and attack Daniel Bryan for post-match assault. Jesus Christ, there's been so much post-match assault all week on Raw and SmackDown. God damn. So, of course, this brawl would happen outside the ring. They get back in the ring. Miz will end this attack by hitting a skull-crushing finale. Miz stands tall, heading into Super Showdown. Because at Super Showdown, Miz will go one-on-one with Daniel Bryan. The winner will face whoever is the WWE Champion next. So, next up, before our next match, we would have Naomi in the ring. Of course, Naomi is honoring members of Susan G. Komen since October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And of course, Susan G. Komen is also looking for a cure because the plan for them is to have breast cancer cut in half by 2026. But yeah, good luck with that. Actually, I'm not being a dick here. I'm actually wishing them good luck. But yeah. So yeah, we got that. So they're going to be paying tribute to it all month since it's October. And of course, the pink shirts will be now out in swarms. So then after that, we then get ready for our next matchup. We get Asuka versus Peyton Royce of the Iconics. Of course, that's Super Showdown. This Saturday, Naomi will face the Iconics in a women's tag team match. And and they're also selling it now as a pay-per-view. No, I think it is sort of on the same timeline as a pay-per-view because it happens on a Saturday. In Australia, it's around a day ahead of us in North America. So, yeah, it makes sense. Alright, I'll give it a pass. Alright, I'll say it's a pay-per-view, fuck it. So, highlights of this match. Payne's inverted neckbreaker was good. Asuka's kicks were good along with her missile drop kick. Asuka's leg scissors into an ankle lock was really well executed. Good sequence there. Match ending. This match was really quick, and this was the main event. Match ending. Asuka walks in the Asuka lock for the submission victory. This match was not even 5 minutes long. Wow, another shitty main event. God damn these main events WWE's had on the main roster have sucked. The last couple weeks. They fucking sucked. But, hold up, the show ain't over yet. We got some more to do. So to end it off, SmackDown Women's Champion Becky Lynch comes out. She says she has a surprise for everybody. So Becky says she made the SmackDown Women's roster relevant at WWE. Debatable. Becky then says being nice gets you nowhere and gets you stabbed in the back repeatedly. And also having a stale character also gets you nowhere. And terrible booking will also get you nowhere. So a change in character will always may get you somewhere. And it did in Becky's case. Honestly, I think the Becky Lynch heel turn was still good. You can all say it was stupid all you want. You ain't changing my opinion. So then continuing on, Becky of course demands respect. Well, Becky, if you want respect, don't demand it. Just earn it in the ring. Like, win clean, shock people, etc., etc., etc. Have great matches. That's how you gain respect. And then Becky says her face should be the face of the company and should be plastered on posters and magazines and whatnot. Debatable too. So then Becky unveils a new Super Showdown poster of Becky standing tall over Charlotte with the women's title. So there was obvious Photoshop in this one. They got it on giant billboard. And then now it prompts Charlotte Flair to come out. So Charlotte comes out, brawl ensues. Charlotte gained the upper hand by throwing Becky Lynch into the poster. Then Charlotte locking the figure 4 leg lock on Becky Lynch while Becky was hanging off the apron. And then Charlotte ends the attack with a big boot. Charlotte stands tall. And that's how we end SmackDown. Really, this SmackDown go-home show for Super Showdown was trash. Like, it was garbage. Nothing really good happened. Like, and since SmackDown was pretty mediocre to half decent most of the time this year. And now they've really gone garbage. They've gone the other way. They went away from what they were doing right to now what's wrong. Like, they're copying Raw. It's like, why? Raw's down the shitter. Why are you trying to copy them? You're just gonna make it worse. So yeah, SmackDown, garbage show this week. 2 out of 10's my final rating for SmackDown. Raw is the better show this week for the first time in how long? And this time, Raw is the better show, not fair and square. Because every time I've had Raw is the better show, it was off of bullshit. It was off of technicality. This time, it's legit. Raw was better. Fair and square. No excuses. But yeah, that's a SmackDown review. Hopefully Super Showdown doesn't turn out to be dog shit. So I don't have to call it Super Shit Show. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope everyone has a great day. I'll see most of you at Destiny Wrestling this Friday when I meet Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, and Trent Sevens. But yeah, hope everyone has a great day, and yeah, peace out.